Okay, I'm here today, Saturday, May 10th, interviewing Dancing Tony, the famous Dancing Tony.
What's left?
No, you're good. You're good. You had a lot of life back then, and you still got some more left in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah. So first, I would like to say you have my deepest condolences on the loss of your son Freddie, who passed away a couple days ago. You know, just I have the utmost regard for you and your family, and I love you dearly. You all are close to me, and I'm glad that I'm in your circle. But be strong, and everything is going to be okay. You have been around for a long time, and I just want to say I had always admired you. When I watched the Breeze show, I was watching that show because I was watching you. Couldn't keep up with you though, but I tried, and I knew it. They said, "Where is he gone?" And then you came back. But like I said, you have my deepest condolences, and you can say anything you want to say about the past, the future, what you have, who you've met, anything you want to say.
I met many of people, and they remember this kid here. I got started in the Carolinas.
Okay.
And when I was in school, the teacher drafted me for certain acting parts. They drafted me.
Okay.
And guess what they did when I graduated in 1955? They have a psychic in our, she graduated from high school with me in 1955. And they put in the yearbook, and I got it on video. I'm going to give it to you. You have it.
Okay.
Read it for yourself.
Okay.
But it's, they had Gene Artist, which is my real name.
Okay.
G.R. Artist. R stand for Ray. And they said after 50 years, we were celebrating what our goal was going to be.
Right.
And she saw it already. She said, Gene Artist, in black and white, you can see him live every Friday evening on the Dick Clark Show.
What?
And Dick Clark Lee Hell Show is. And when I started and came out of high school, but they had looked at Breeze's TV show, and that's how they said, that's why she put it that way. And everybody see me now said, hey, we had no idea. We knew you was a clown, but
Oh.
you are having fun.
Yes.
And that's what they tell me now. And so it went on from there. When I came up here in 55, I graduated in June 55. And I came up here and started hanging around with a lot of the teenagers that was in high school. Had a year or two or more to go. And I started going down to Logan. The Logan's school on 3rd Street between G and H. And they had a little sock hop, they called it. And I went out there, and that's how I met my first wife. She was down there. And Lord have mercy, she worried my sisters to death. All of them was up here, and I came up with my brother because he worked for the railroad, Union Station. And I was here about a year and a half, more or less. And he got me a job down there. And I worked down into, they had one of the biggest furloughs they ever had. So I went from there to the mail system out in Landover. And I started working there. And so it led to a lot of activity. And so I just had a ball doing what I was doing. And I had so many people that tried to deter me. They had dance classes and all of the things and whatnot. Nobody never taught me or nothing about no dance. All I did was shake my leg, deal with what I felt. And we started winning contests.
All right.
And there was no end. I told this to Beverly Lindsay. She gave the first interview like you're doing now. I'm going to give you a tape of it too.
Okay.
And after that, she had 5 of us. And she gave us $100 apiece
All right.
to give that interview. And I went there, and I was hanging at 3 or 4 clubs I go to in one night. I was changing clothes in the car and go to another club
Oh.
and with another outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to so many contests, they got real jealous. They got very jealous. They hated to see me coming. So I go down to Quonset one night, and Moon Man was celebrating his birthday, and he knew me too.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted me to come down. So I happened to go by,
You ready?
I happened to stop through Quonset, and Moon Man was celebrating his birthday. So I stopped through there, and time I got in the doorway, he said, "Hey, dancing's on in the house, y'all." And I looked, waved at him, profile, and he said, "It won't be no split. It won't be no alligator in here tonight
What?
for the dance contest." And Rockin' Robin was the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And the DJ booth was over top of the bar. You never did go in the DJ.
No.
Okay. Well, he had to climb a ladder to get where the DJ bar was. And the dance floor was out in the order like chateau and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it won't be none of that, and none of that splitting and doing the alligator, because they got strict rules about dance.
Mm-hmm.
So they had got tired of seeing, I'm getting a high five and patty cakes and all this kind of with the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And I never seen no one do it. It just came to me, sleep, half sleep. And I get up and go to the club and do it, act like I felt. I felt good. And that's one thing you are really and truly born with.
Yeah, you can't be taught that.
Yeah.
You can't. It's come from inside.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's the rhythm
Yes.
and the
lyrics.
about lose
Yeah.
words again.
No, it's all right, but I know about that. Mm-hmm.
Rhythm and
Mm-hmm.
the rhythm, and the energy.
Right.
Without them, you ain't gonna do nothing. No, you should be babysitting.
Right, and it's the lyrics too, because you listen to the words of
I
the song.
dance to the lyrics, all the moves. And they said, they ain't never seen nobody in Hollywood. Nobody have, if when you told me the whole week, we saw the boy go around there, I get a big kick out of watching them guys do, as they wanted me to teach.
You can't teach that.
I didn't.
You can't.
I could, hey, and my children always said, them boys, they said, you dance like your daddy? I know he taught you. Anthony and Freddie said it. He didn't teach neither one of us. He don't know no one that I taught.
But let me ask you this. Where did you get the name Dancing Tony? Who called you Dancing Tony first?
We were in the Ritz Theater in Wilson, North Carolina. About 6 blocks from downtown, by where the railroad tracks are. And you know who lived on one side of the railroad track and who lived on the other side of the railroad track?
Yep.
It was us. So I go to the Ritz Theater to see a movie. Me, a boy called Fred Hammond. I named my son, because we were like, almost like Siamese twins.
Okay.
When we went out for lunchtime recess, we always did a lot of things together. The teacher appointed, they had plays and things, and doing the rumbo and the zumbo and all that other stuff with a girl. And like we were the matador, had an outfit on like they do Mexicans. And she come in and we spread a thing like this here. And she slide through and come up. And Fred had his partner too. Both of us, the teacher pointed us out for how she wanted it. And so we was in that movie, and we were sitting there looking at Trapeze, I think it was. And guess who was playing in Trapeze? Burt Lancaster and Tony Curtis.
Okay.
And the boy said, hey! He looked like he moving like Tony Curtis. So they said, ARTIS, that's close to Curtis as you could name. So I've been calling that name ever since.
So they called you Dancing Tony from that day.
They called me Dancing Tony because that's what I was been going at that name. And they called me that for a long, long time.
Yeah. So when did you start doing your videos, and what gave you the passion to do all, because I took pictures of your closet and all around where you have all these videos, and you have quite a collection of VHS and the DVDs and even the ones that go in the camera. So what made you start doing that?
All of that stuff happened when they gave me the, hey, Tony Curtis, hey, Tony ARTIS.
Yeah, Dancing Tony.
You say, you got that impish grin like Tony Curtis. And I was a dirty song, and Gene Ray.
So tell me about some of the videos. I saw quite a few. Tell me about some of the videos you recorded and where you recorded them and who you recorded. I know you met some famous people.
Oh, yeah. Lord have mercy. You know, they crowned me king again in Egypt.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you this. This is a crown right here.
Huh?
Is this the crown right here? This one? Is that the crown they gave you? All right now.
Over there in the desert.
Yeah. Keep that on, King. Yeah.
Oh, have mercy, Jesus. Oh, boy. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Don't give me that heavy trophy there. They had that at my, at the, what do you call it? Icon Award.
Okay.
They'll collect dust. And I ain't climbing up no ladders.
Okay, so when is your birthday? And I understand that you used to have these marvelous parties. As a matter of fact, you made the Prince George's Journal and the Washington Post because of your party.
Yes.
It says the Prince George's Journal over here. It says July the 10th, Thursday, after 61 years, Dancing Tony still boogieing.
I can't help it. It's in my blood.
Yeah, and this is it right here. That's it right there. So you were born in July the 4th.
July the 4th. And I never saw my mother.
Okay.
No one knew who I was looking at. And they said she came up to the house. We was in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And in around Wilson, Carolina. So when she came there to pay my sister, not my sister, but my biological mama, biological mother, because she was a seamstress.
Mm-hmm.
It ran in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Because my biological mother had made her wedding dress for that white woman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. With a train very long. And she came up there to pay my mother. And there I was. They might have had me in a shoebox.
Oh.
Or dress or drawers, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm here. And so, by being in July, summertime like, a bird flew on the windowsill because nobody had electric fans then. You had this kind of look. Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hand fan.
The old time fan.
Yeah.
And the bird was on the sill. And guess what kind of bird it was?
What?
A dove.
Oh, nice.
A white dove.
Okay.
And they stayed up there for about 5 or 6 minutes. Right there in the window sill. Pitched up like that. And the white woman told my mama. She looked over at me. That's the prettiest baby I ever seen.
Oh.
That's what she said. She said that dove brought him good luck. So that's good luck for him.
Okay.
And nobody shooed the dove away. It flew on away. And so I've been fortunate. I think about that day in and day out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
good.
so it was 10 in the family.
Okay, so you come as, what number are you?
I'm the 10th one
So you the baby.
of all of them.
All right. Okay.
7, it was 2 boys at first.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy kept on working until he got the king. There were 7 girls between them 2 boys. And then I came up.
Oh, okay.
And that was on July 4th,
Okay.
36.
Oh, okay.
So I got her photo. I got a lot of them. I got so many of them. And
Is that it at the corner over there?
that's my daddy right down to the bottom.
Is that your mom too?
That's my stepmother.
Oh, okay. I got
That's
a picture.
the only mother I know.
Okay.
My daddy married. I've been married her about 3 years, 2-3 years after my mother died.
Oh, okay. So this is the mother, a stepmother right here. Okay.
So she made all. My sister even made her own daughter's wedding gowns.
Oh,
and
okay.
things. She could walk by a shop, and them Jewish people down there said, tell the people that working in there, don't bother with her because she's not going to buy nothing. And sure enough, he said, he told the people that worked for him, and went down there, white folks, said, because next week she'll come in here with it in silk, and we can't get it in silk.
Wow.
That's what they told. That's what the man told the people.
Oh, okay.
And steal the pattern by looking.
Oh, okay.
That's how talented she was
Yeah.
when it comes to seamstress work.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, Lord have mercy. They blackballed me going and coming because I wouldn't teach. And that's,
Okay, go.
they just went on and told me a lot of things, and it was natural for me.
Dancing. Mm-hmm.
The rhythm is still with me. Look, all of this.
I know it.
But you know what is missing? The dancing Tony. Dancing Tony.
Oh, you got it. You still have it.
That's what Roy C and all of them call me. Dancing Tony. Moon Man, all dancing Tony.
Oh.
So, you know, they, what was I going to say to you?
Yeah, who did you run across in your dancing, and where did you dance?
Oh, yeah, okay. I first started when I found out that they were having stuff down at Thomas Circle.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people that's still around, ain't that many, came down there. And Lee Well used to come down there. He was there, Bucky Green was there. And Leroy Green came in, and so many people came, and just because I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Lee Well taught a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
He took them into his arms. Yeah, okay. But anyway, when I was there in Egypt, they just, if I had to go again, I would take me a folding chair.
Yeah. Now, see that outfit you have on is like a Fred Astaire type outfit. I like that. This one, right?
I got some of them hanging in the closet back there now.
Right here. That one right there. That's nice. Mm-hmm. One thing I could say, when you come out, you do dress nice. You got it going on
Oh yeah, but
from head to toe.
hey, they don't know what you got if you don't put it on.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's just come natural, basically, for me. And so I let it be at that.
So did you grow up in the D.C. area, or did you grow up someplace else? Where are you from originally?
Who, me?
always live in D.C. or did you live
No,
someplace else?
I'm from Wayne County, North Carolina, out in the suburbs.
Okay.
And then, when I was 10 years old, 10 to 12 years old, we moved to Wilson, North Carolina, in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 18 miles south of Rocky Mountain.
Oh, okay.
So that's what happened there. And I just had fun.
How did you end up in Washington, D.C. area?
My brother worked for the Union Station,
Okay.
and he was home on vacation. And I had just said farewell to Darton, because school was out in June.
Mm-hmm.
So my brother came down there. And saddest thing happened to me. I got me a bicycle when we got to Wilson in the city. And served newspapers. And newspapers then was 5 cents a piece, 5 or 6 cents a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I went out in the suburbs to pick some cotton.
Uh-oh.
And the man didn't even pay me.
Oh, no. That's some hard work.
Hey, if you got rhythm, you need rhythm to play a piano. You need a rhythm to type good. It's in there. It's in your body, built in.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't help it. You just do it without thinking. And so it's the rhythm, look. You gotta be doing this.
Yeah, so that's where you got your moves from picking cotton, huh?
Oh, Lord! Oh, you're the first one to say it. Go! You were one of the best interviews I ever had. Oh, that's where I got my rhythm from.
Yeah.
I ain't denied. So, way up time came.
Mm-hmm.
They had it's like a horse. It bends down like this. You got a pea about that big and one about this big.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the scales that run out like this. And the white woman was out there with her husband when they were weighing up the cotton. And I'm going to tell you what, they were paying for 100 pounds of cotton.
Pitiful, I know.
Ain't but one person could tell a story like this one. That was James Brown. Well, he went through a lot of that too.
Oh, okay.
And he was born in 1933.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, what was that?
How much they paid you for cotton?
Oh yeah.
100 pounds, right?
100 pounds. It was $4.50 for 100 pounds.
Oh, my God. That's ridiculous.
And it got around to me. It was about 12 or 13 black folks out there in the field.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to get some money to go back to school with in September.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black people didn't have no office job or nothing like that.
Right.
But anyway, they got to me. They waited. I forgot how much it was. But anyway, they walked around, I never got it. I said, I ain't get paid. And the man said, my wife, he chewed back. My wife said she pays you, boy.
What? Oh.
My wife said she pays you, boy. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny
I
then.
know, and that's hot out there
Yeah.
in that field.
And so, what happened, I went on home. Didn't start no mess because I was out there on his phone. So,
Probably would have shot you.
he came to town to pick up cotton pickers. And they had a black man on the back of the truck. Cotton pickers, cotton pickers, cotton pickers. I said, oh, wait a minute. I went on out there and jumped on the truck. He hit on the truck. Go ahead. He went on by the next place. 4 or 5 blacks were standing out there on the cotton pickers, cotton pickers, cotton pickers. And that black man said, he ain't no good, niggas ain't no good. That's what they call the people. Told the nigga ain't no good, told the driver. The black man said it.
Mm.
So anyway, the next morning, I wake up and go down to the police precinct. A station there, there wasn't a precinct. So here's a big 300-pound or more man sitting in the chair with his thumbs in his vest like this. Can I help you, boy? I said, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But no, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. We short talking.
Mm-hmm.
So, he said, boy, don't never work for nobody that can't pay you. I might well have been talking to the man's brother sitting in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I didn't get no money. So when my brother came down on vacation, I said, I ain't seeing no more cotton unless it's a cotton shirt. So I came here and
Okay.
started working for the railroad Union Station.
Okay.
Right there now on Indiana Avenue in North Carolina Street.
So when did you start your dancing?
Huh?
When did you start dancing and where?
I started dancing. I was dancing down there at a place called the Dewdrop Inn.
Okay.
I missed it a while ago.
Yeah, dewdrop ends here too.
I heard
Everywhere.
I heard they did.
Mhm.
I don't know who got it first, but they had it in Wilson, North Carolina.
Mm.
Far from the red light is from here to down that corner. That's where the Dewdrop Inn was. And we go down there, and I would be down there. They were doing this shag and all that kind of stuff. Come on here, Tony. Come on here. I'm sliding and doing all that kind of crazy stuff.
Mm.
So it just followed me. That's why the lady that the Sackett, as far as I know, she's still living in Peppermill Village. I wanted to run across her because I wanted to give her some of this stuff I got. Because she hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
About me.
Mm-hmm.
So we went on from there, and just my brother and my sister, they used to take the floor everywhere they went. I ain't never seen him dance. But his wife told him, say, you couldn't hold the light for G-Ray.
Wow.
Dancing told my brother, I ain't never seen him boogie, but my sister said they won all the contests.
Oh.
So it's in the blood.
Mm-hmm.
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 And
So where did you dance?
and my daddy played piano
Mm-hmm.
like Liberace,
All right.
and he was a minister, a
Okay.
Baptist, gravy shopping, chicken eating preacher.
You said gravy sopping.
That man right there
Mm-hmm.
with that towel.
Okay.
He come in after church. Got a church down there in his name.
Mm-hmm.
Down there out in the suburbs called Turner Swamp. graveyard right in the back.
Oh, okay.
And so I just, where was I at?
Hey, tell me where you danced when you got here.
Oh yeah. Coco Club! You ever heard it?
No.
8th and H.
Okay.
Right around the corner from Hatton Mary.
Oh, okay.
Famous. I ain't never had to pay to go in no club. And that's the God's damn truth. And that told him all long time ago, this man is good for business.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. They come down there and they ask the people, ask one of the guards on the door, says, dance. 5 girls came. Says, Dancing Tony in there? And they wanted to know before they paid their money.
Yeah.
So he said, yeah, he in there. They went on in.
Mm-hmm.
Paid at the window, went on in. I wasn't even there. I'm always coming in somewhat late because I'd been to another club. Anybody had a dance floor, it would automatically draw me and boogie woogie music.
Mm-hmm.
So I go there later on, and the man, he told me, he said, Tony, you saved my job. He said, because I'm glad you showed up. Because they weren't going to come in here if I hadn't have been there.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff like that happened. So from there to yesterday's lounge, 17th and Connecticut Avenue, Northwest.
You ever been to the Ibex?
Lord have mercy. And guess, that's got a story. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
So much stuff on Ibex. It's on some of my videos where they gave me writings like this.
Okay.
What happened? I was at Ibex often. So I'm standing at the bar, and so the bartender always knew what my drink was. Ginger ale and Manischewitz wine. That's what I did. He fixed me one.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't even go ahead. Because he knew some action was getting ready to get on.
Yeah.
So, the boy called Portrait in Motion. You heard tell of him? Antonio and what is the girlfriend name he had? Mal. Antonio and Mal. They were 2 great dancers.
Okay.
And they were standing, he was standing at the bar. She was dancing with somebody else. But anyway, he was talking to me. I'm standing at the bar drinking that wine and ginger ale. So he said, Tony, you know one thing? Looking at you on that dance floor, you are portrait in motion. Mm-hmm. That's what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't 6 months after that, they gave out a card, had Portrait in Motion on it. Antonio and Mal. They got that name from the man telling me behind the bar, the bartender.
So what's the name of that club you went in again?
Huh?
What's the name of that club you went to? Was it Ibex?
Ibex.
Mm-hmm. What about, what's
Ibex.
that other one? There's so many. Didn't grow up here, so. What's that one on Branch Avenue? They had that sunken dance floor. Did you ever dance over there?
I don't know no place that I haven't been. If music was in there, I had to go in.
And I see some of your videos where Shorty was running the Eclipse. You were dancing there.
Yeah.
Where are some other places you dance?
Oh, I did. I'm gonna tell you right now. I had to look and see certain things. That's why I write them up.
Well, this Choice Affair, definitely.
Oh, Choice Affair.
Yeah.
When she was in the Navy Yard.
Hat Lady Mary.
Huh?
Hat Lady Mary.
I didn't hear you.
Hat Lady Mary.
Oh, Hat Lady. Yeah.
The Choice. Yeah, she started off in the Navy Yard.
Yes.
And you went to all of her events.
I was her videographer.
Okay.
And I didn't charge her nothing, but she would give me $150, $200, whatever, and I'd give her the film. And she'll tell you right to the day. Bobby Lane was her first photo shot man. He died in 2008. I did his funeral and repast.
Oh, you do funerals, repasses, birthday parties. Name some of the birthday parties.
I did everything that had to do with video.
Yeah, you did. What's some of the funerals or birthday parties you did?
They called themselves putting my stuff together in these spools here. The people I had for my trying to organize this stuff for me because I was a bad organizer. But they don't work here now.
You have a lot of discs, a lot of video.
Oh yeah, I enjoy doing it, and they enjoy me working, trying to get it together. So they put it in these spools here, and put the writing behind it.
Yeah.
So much. And the Don't Leave Out Ebony Inn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I did videos there, riding and walking. I won't never forget stuff like this.
Okay, what's that?
Egypt.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that off the floor for you. Let me get that for you.
Okay. That girl right there. I forget her name. She's a heck of an artist. She's dead and gone now. But that's her and I. When she came to town, she had to get with me. That lady right there.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of videos.
That's the artist here. On the boat ride.
Okay. And so you got a Legend Award.
Oh yeah. Icon.
And you got this King of Dancing, Tony.
Oh yeah. They got it.
And then Be There Magazine.
I couldn't stop them.
Be There Magazine gave you one.
Huh?
The Be There Magazine, Russell Price. Yeah. All of these. From your cookouts, your birthday block parties. And then over here, and then that closet, you got things in the closet.
Oh yeah. I sure have. Freddy got some of them down in North Carolina.
Okay. You have quite a a large collection of videos.
And some of it was out there on the patio, and a lot of it was in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Freddie got a storage place because it's more cheaper there
Yeah.
than they are up here.
Okay.
So, here, bring that right here. And Betty Ashes right here. They mailed them to me.
Okay.
Everybody miss her. And she went all to Savior's Day in Chicago,
Oh, okay.
Michael Jordan's Club,
Mm-hmm.
all those places.
Okay. You got quite a collection.
The Papoose. All those places. Woo.
Yeah.
Interviews from the radio, More Better Man.
Okay.
He did a lot of that. I missed him. I missed him. Awful.
What's this one? That's a little faded. What's that?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that for?
I done forgot what it was on. I don't know how this. I just found it. Unless somebody up here trying to mess with it, I put it into something.
This one says Dancing Tony, one of the best oldies but goodies dancer in the metropolitan area. A dancer to watch with all the moves. Good luck from your loyal fans. 1993.
Them people had a Jewish shop. They the one, and they gave it to me. They didn't know my address,
Okay.
'cause I wasn't in here then.
Okay. Let's go back.
What happened? They sent it to Breeze,
Oh, okay.
and he and Maxine called me up. That plaque,
Oh, okay.
and it's on. It was live on TV.
All right. You are definitely a legend.
Well,
Not too many people can
hey,
say that.
guess who gave me this? I think about him all the time.
This one, we got a long way. We go a long way back. Oldies Inc. Anniversary. Dancing Tony, King of Oldies, has been inducted into the Oldies Hall of Fame on October 2nd, 2004 for outstanding support and dedication. Presented by the members of Oldies Inc. Melvin Copeland, founder. All right.
Mm-hmm. He's not doing that good now, I heard.
Now, where was this? Where was this?
CJ's. Yeah.
How are you feeling these days?
Huh?
How are you feeling these days? Do you get out much?
Do me?
Yeah, you went over to the firehouse a couple weeks ago, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you get out much? I saw you at the Breeze show.
Yeah.
That's on video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you get out much?
Oh, yeah. When they come out and pick me up, they want to ride me about. Washington looks so... I don't know where I'm at half the time, Hazel.
Oh.
Because the buildings are so tall.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what you call it.
Yeah.
And then, you can't carry that unless you take it apart. And I ain't that smart. But I get that little push mower and fold it up like this and put it in the car and ride on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I told my wife, Micah. I said, I'm glad I kept this place after we got married because I'm what years of I moved here. My sister passed away in.
You want that on here?
Huh?
You want that on? You don't want that on here. You don't want that on this,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Better questions. So now,
Go ahead.
It's been very nice interviewing you today, Dancing Tony. That is a name that's made only for you. Nobody else can claim that name, and it'll live forever in the hearts of all the people that you know and you don't know. You are a legend in the D.C. area, anywhere you go. Yeah.
And they don't hesitate. I was in the bank. A little boy about that tall. He was in there with his aunt. I think he said he was his aunt. And you know, they got them ropes. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was over there making out my list where I was going to draw some money out. This boy walked up under that rope, and I watched him. He came over and did this. Yeah. I said, can I help you, young fellow? He said, I'm all right. Can I, hey, Mr. Tony, can I, he called me Mr. Tony. Can I have your autograph?
Oh, that was so nice.
And I said, of course you can. So I took one of the cards I wasn't using and wrote it down on the paper and gave it to him. And he thanked me. I shook his hand. He went on back to his aunt, and she waved at me and was glad me to take up some time with her.
Yeah.
But I take up time because I love to see people happy.
Yes, me
and
too.
Smiling.
Mm-hmm.
They look better that way than they do crying.
Yeah, and I like to smile myself too. Right?
Yeah. So those kind of things. So, and I tell my children, like my daughter, she handles my business a lot when I go to the hospital over Meg. Over there, I was just there 4 or 5 days ago, and the doc said, "Oh, pretty good. Keep on getting my rest and resting my legs up high,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
you know, take my medication,
Yep.
and that's what I do."
Yeah.
And he, what else did he tell me? What was I saying a while ago off the cuff?
You were saying that the doctor said you're doing good.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So he just went on with his people. When they asked me these things, street talk was another. I was on that topic. You seen street talk?
No. Oh, when they sit on the steps. Is that what you talking about? In D.C. when they sit on the stoop. Is that what you talking about?
No.
Oh, it's something else.
I forgot where the place was, but we went for street talk, and Earl Calloway and Maxine Grant, myself, and little Janice.
Janice Curtis.
Janice Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
And we went in, it did about pretty close to an hour and a half, something like that. And I told him the situation, how I came about it. And he said he heard so much talk about it. He told somebody to get in touch with me to help me to come down on the show.
It was nice.
And
Look for
Maxine
that.
was glad to have me down.
Yes, I'll have to check that out.
But I just I tell my children, this is what I was going to say a while ago. It came to me just then. I said, notoriety could keep you out of a lot of things you could get into.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody know you.
Mm-hmm.
And this day and time,
Yeah.
look, if you got good sense, you would be honest and
Yeah.
straight up with you.
Yeah. It's the best way.
And that, because everybody know you.
Mm-hmm.
And they can tell you where you're going to be.
Well, do you have a message for anybody, Lady Mary, or you want to say something to somebody in particular?
Oh, yeah. I know it's going to get rough with everybody, but my answer to a lot of that is prayer.
Mm-hmm. And love.
And that's the lie, and that's the last thing my daddy told me. Whatever you do in life, wherever you go, don't forget to pray.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And express your love. You
Yeah.
know, 'cause that's what's wrong with the world.
And Hazel, when I'm here and I can't find certain things,
Mm-hmm.
I walk down the hall to the elevator, comfort myself. Because for my exercise, I walk with this. The doctor told me to walk to the elevator 3 to 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I had to do like the dog when he hunting for somewhere to defecate.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot in common, human beings and doctors.
Mm-hmm. The dogs.
That dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be your man's best friend, but I'm too old to have a dog to walk.
Yeah.
But that Thomas, walking the dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog.
Yeah. Well, this is. Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, that keeps me honest.
Yes.
And people like this here, you on it, they smiling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm careful about people that ain't got a smile on their face.
I know.
do this here
Mm-hmm.
to a lady, make the
Mhm.
motion, do this,
Mm-hmm.
and make them feel good.
Yeah.
And let them know you acknowledge them
Yeah.
and you care about them.
Mm-hmm.
And that will get you much further than all the money you can beg, borrow, or steal. When people get so that's, all this stuff happened up since the pandemic. We don't go down to the community room like we used to. We used to party down there.
You had a party down there a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Are they going to do that again?
Huh?
You had a good time down there about 2 months ago. Are they going to do it again?
When I was videotaping, they made sure that I got down there. But since I ain't videotaping a lot, I don't know.
You
Father,
don't.
we're
You don't go.
Yeah.
They're still doing it, but
Yeah.
you don't go. Okay.
Yeah. But then I got someone for caretaker,
Mm-hmm.
and that comes in head there a lot.
Okay.
But that is the thing that I've been involved in. I can't help it.
So, what message did you have for anybody listening to this video or watching?
Be kind to everybody, be nice to them, and feel free to express yourself. Because everybody has got an opinion about things that go on.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get in no terrible argument about nothing. Just be available and have a good time.
Yeah, that's the
That's about
bottom
the size of
line.
that.
Yeah, that's something good.
But
Yeah, but it's been real, and I will be doing this again for you. And it's a pleasure seeing all your good work. You have done some wonderful works. I see Mr. Pringle has some of your videos on YouTube, which is giving you some exposure. But you have done a lot of good work. A lot of good work.
I try my very best to.
Yeah, you really put it out there. It means anybody want to know something, a party or whatever, some event, Dancing Tony has it. Right? Okay, well, I'm going to conclude this interview, and it was very nice talking to you, seeing you, and I hope all goes well for you for a long time.
I hope so also.
You want to say hello to your family or friends?
I sure will. Oh, Lord, this is, and behind having death in your family, and everybody coming to you. I told Hats, choice affair is too big now. You know, trying to have that thing and answer all the stuff that people send to you. Want to hear want your opinion on it. You live with yourself and nobody else.
Yeah. You just got to be happy. You know, and some people walking around with this mean look on their face and being mean to people. That's so terribly unnecessary, you know, doing mean things to people. But they don't realize karma is real. What you do to somebody, especially that nasty stuff, will come back. And Lady Mary always says, if you want to be free,
love is the key.
Yep.
And there is no doubt about that.
Okay. Nice talking to you, Tony. Nice seeing you. You keep on taking good care.
It helps.
Yeah.
It helps. It alleviates a lot of things.
Yes.
And like I was telling my children, like my daddy told me, whatever you do in life, don't forget to pray.
That's right. And again, you have my deepest condolences on the loss of your son, Freddie.
Yes, indeed. I talked to him just before.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I heard him on the phone, but I didn't want to put a whole lot of, because a lot of people was here. A lot of his children was here.
Yeah.
But we had planned to go there the next day. But they had given him, he'd be lucky to make it overnight, and at 2 o'clock in the morning,
okay,
he slept on the way.
Yeah. Well, bless his soul.
Yeah.
You know, and God continue to bless him.
And I can hear him knocking on that door any given time.
He was a good
and
man.
Him and I were going down to Carolina.
Yeah.
With everybody down there knowing. And he told him, he said, whoever, if anybody see anybody with you 2 or 3, 4 times or more, they want to find out about who's with Dancing Tony. They get inquisitive. And you have people recognizing me that I didn't never think would have no more say hello and bye.
Yeah. Now, Freedom Plaza has started. Are you going to be coming down there?
I heard them Jacksons, I did their mother and Joe Jackson thing and a few other ones.
Okay. But somebody going to be bringing you down there? Because we had fun with you last year. We had fun with you all the time. Even at Breeze, we had fun with you over there doing your thing.
I had fun doing it.
Yeah, you're a fun person.
They just give me energy too.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They give me energy.
Yeah.
And I tell them, I don't care how rough I feel. When I get in the car and get out and start meeting people, it alleviates a lot of things that would be bothering me.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Good.
I said, and I say the prayer, let me be comfortable wherever I'm at.
Yes.
And so it's been happening.
Okay. Well,
Lord.
it's been real interviewing you today, and I will be doing it again. God bless you with your birthday coming up in July and with many, many more.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
They look forward to it.
Yes.
So we go there. I've been over there a few times on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Ride by there and step on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Concrete,
Mm-hmm.
and it's smooth. And guess what we do? I paint it every 3 or 4 weeks and put Baby Johnson powders on it so you can do all them splits.
Oh, okay.
Put
You talking about your
tennis shoes
at the
and stuff
house?
like that.
I'm talking about Freedom Plaza. Are you going to be coming down?
Freedom Plaza?
Yeah.
Yeah, Freedom Plaza's all right.
Mhm.
I like it, but it got too cold.
Yeah, but it's going on now, and you know, pick your time.
You can't judge the weather.
No.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can pick
You
your
can't
time.
judge that weather at all.
Okay, well, it's been nice.
It's a lot of Jacksons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's a
Oh,
good thing
people.
they're doing. Mm-hmm.
I did Miss Jackson, Dorothy Jackson,
Oh, okay.
and she passed away in 2010.
Oh, okay.
I still got the film.
Oh, okay.
I gave a few of them away to the boys
Mm-hmm.
over there, and PJ had one. You know, I feel good.
Good, good. That's a good family too,
Yeah.
and it's a good thing they're doing, keeping Joe Jackson's
and
name alive.
They had energy to the last day on it. That woman get out there with her old man, old Joe, old man Joe, and he dresses good too.
Yeah.
You see,
Mm-hmm.
I know they have a good time.
Yeah. Well, it's been real, and I'm going to conclude the interview for the day. Today is Saturday, May the 10th, 2024, with Dancing Tony, the legend. You will
Thank you so
always
much.
be remembered.
Thank you so much, Hazel.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know what the world would do without you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thank
You
you.
always treated everybody I know fair.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
It is amazing.
Okay, signing off.
All right. Okay.